cornmeal porridge for breakfast, McDonald's for lunch, and now you're having big back, do you get what I mean, oily greasy food for dinner. Like let's be guided and make sure we're eating not just to lose weight but to actually give our body what we need. If I want to have some home cooked African food, I'm Sierra Leonean and Nigerian, I'm West African, you already know how that goes, heavy with the oils. Just give me the lipo. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Princess Aisha. In today's video I'm going to be talking about how I lost 20 kg and counting, just giving the girlies or guys some weight loss tips in regards of what I did in terms of my fitness journey from this year. I did kind of start my fitness journey from like last year, but I don't really know if I wouldn't really say that counted. It started at the beginning of this year, so yeah. So I do have my phone here just to kind of like refer to the points to make sure I don't miss anything. So yes, let's take a quick look at that. First off, I want to say that when it comes to weight loss, it's more so about your nutrition, so your diet, what you eat, how much you eat, the type of food you're eating. All of that is where your main weight loss transformation is going to come from before it comes to anything to do with like fitness, in terms of being proactive, going to the gym, 10k steps, etc. So yeah, I just wanted to say that before we get started. So this is pretty much a roundup of how I unbigged my back. Guys, last year I was fat. I was, not even last year, maybe ending of 2022 as well, I was big and I had fat blindness. I did not realize how big and chunky I was getting. I just thought, oh, like, what's really changed? You know, a lot of things had changed because I couldn't wear most of my wardrobe, and it just started to dawn on me, especially during the summertime, that like, girl, I'm big and I need to do something about this because we cannot go back there. A little bit of a background just before I start getting into the notes on my phone. Back around like 2017 was the heaviest that I've ever been. I might include a video, I might not, but that video is so crazy. I was huge. Like, I was wearing like a size 18. I was massive. I was going through a stage of my life where I was pretty much depressed, honestly. I'm gonna keep it up with you guys. And I was looking to food. There was like just a lot of things going on in life, you know how that goes. I was looking to use food as a way of a coping mechanism, and obviously it backfired on me because I was fat. Like, you know, there's nothing wrong with being big, but that type of bigness did not do me any justice. I did not look good. I didn't feel good. I just felt so disgusted within myself. So the initial way that I started losing weight was I started being proactive. That's the way I lost all of that weight back then. And to be honest, I was over 220 pounds. I was massive. I'm size 5'5" for reference, in case you guys want a little bit of like, you know, I know losing weight is different for everybody, especially when height is a variable. Typically, if you're taller and you're losing weight, you look slimmer with less weight loss, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that background. So yeah, linking back to my original weight loss and the current weight loss that I have lost again this year, I looked to do intermittent fasting. Now, intermittent fasting was something I was already doing unconsciously, literally meaning that I didn't know I was doing it. So in my initial weight loss that happened back in like 2018, I would say, I lost weight by intermittent fasting. So I'd be going to work, I wasn't eating breakfast, I would eat when I had my lunch, which was at 12. Okay guys, so that's one of the key things. Once I started researching into weight loss and stuff like that, I realized that this is something that had been aiding in my weight loss back then. So it's something that I maintained or tried to maintain after that. I did still end up gaining the weight. I think my body just became used to me just relying on intermittent fasting, because your diet and what you eat is very important. You can't just intermittent fast and eat, I don't know, cornmeal porridge for breakfast, McDonald's for lunch, and now you're having big back, do you get what I mean, oily greasy food for dinner. Like, no. So yeah, that was one factor and one variable that I kept throughout my weight loss journey regardless. So I would eat after 12 p.m, then I will cut my fast off around 8/9 p.m. So when I break my fast at 12 p.m, I would eat some fruit or like a small pot of oats, but I don't do that anymore. Not really. I do, it depends. With some green tea. That was my go-to, fruit and green tea at 12 p.m. So that's something I started implementing from this year. And then I would do the OMAD diet, guys. The OMAD diet is where it is at. Like 9 times out of 10, it doesn't even matter what you're eating with that. Like let's be guided and make sure we're eating not just to lose weight, but to actually give our body what we need. But like, that is where it's at. OMAD stands for 1 meal a day diet. So I was doing that. So I'd break my fast, I'd have my fruit, have my tea, and then when it was time for me to have like my dinner / lunch, I would have like my meal of the day. And because I wanted maximum results quickly, I wasn't eating, like, I cut out carbs. Carbs, absolutely taken out of the equation. I cut out carbs and I started eating just protein and veg. That's all you really need. Minimal carbs. I'm not gonna lie, like, if my mom was to cook something or somebody was to cook something and I'm there, I would have a little bit, but I would treat that food in my diet as a side. So my plate would be like baked chicken with grilled veg, and then literally the smallest like spoonful, like half of the size of my palm of rice, for example, if anything. So that's what I was doing for my OMAD. But yeah, I do get my days where I'm like, okay, maybe I can have a bit of a cheat day, of course, like if I'm craving something, if I want to order food, if I want to have some home cooked African food. I'm Sierra Leonean and Nigerian, I'm West African. You already know how that goes. Heavy with the oils, the palm oil, it can get very serious. So yeah, I was doing OMAD from the beginning of this year to recent. Sometimes I might have like 1 to 2 meals a day on a very rare occasion, but I feel like my body's now conditioned to the OMAD diet. I'd have 1 actual full meal a day, and then I would have my fruits to snack on, maybe a little bit of nuts and stuff. My favorite thing is, because I have a really sweet tooth, I would do like a smoothie, a low cal smoothie. So it will just be like oat milk with berries. Berries is super low cal. There's like 2 to 5 calories per berry, you know what I'm trying to say. So it's nothing heavy, no banana, nothing, not too high in sugar. I'll blend that with some milk. You can do any milk of your choice, and then I'll sprinkle a little bit of granola on top for texture with some a little bit of honey, a drizzle of honey, a teaspoon of honey, and that would be like my sweet treat. Or I would do like an iced coffee using sugar-free syrup, or an iced matcha latte using sugar-free syrup, or maybe a little bit of honey. That would be like my sweet treat, and it allows, like, this allows me to still like fulfill my cravings, but I'm just not eating the high calorie or high sugary content type of foods. So that's what I would do for OMAD. And I'd also like to indulge in like yogurt bowls. I really love that. Like, that's been my current obsession, with like some dates, some coconut yogurt. I've recently just gone back to that regular Greek style yogurt just because of like the protein intake, and this can be quite high in fat, but it tastes so good. You just have to give it a good mix, and it's so yummy. I've been enjoying this as a dessert, a sweet treat. I've also been doing like a pina colada smoothie, which I love with dates. It tastes so freaking good. If you want to make it a little bit, you know, add a little bit of a razzle dazzle, you can add like a shot or 2 or whatever. But no, seriously, you want to limit your alcohol intake also on your diet, just because if you go out every weekend and you drink a lot, it's just gonna mess up everything that you have going on, and you want to ruin your progress. So like I said, referring back to diet, your diet is super important. Your diet is 80% of what is going to affect your body in terms of your weight loss and your fitness goals. Then you can be looking into gym or whatever proactive workout routine you want to look into, whether it's Pilates or bar, whatever you want to do in terms of exercise is 20%. So you need to work on your nutrition, cut out the carbs. Me cutting out carbs allowed me to see quick results within like 2 to 3 months, and then from there I've been able to get to basically where I am now. I'm still on my journey, so I do want to lose a little bit more weight, I think. Yeah, I do. So yeah, that's that with that. But make sure to cut out your carbs, or just keep it very minimal. I'm not gonna say you have to cut out completely, but if you really want to take it serious, I feel like the best thing to do is to cut out carbs, because you can still eat high volume, like to your comfort, to your liking, without feeling like I'm still hungry type of a thing, because carbs are very hefty. That's rice, pasta, bread, oats, big portions of oats and stuff like that. So yeah, biscuits, the sugary goods, cut out oily foods, fried foods. When I be prepping my meals, I don't fry my chicken. I put in the air fryer or the oven, or my fish, air fryer or oven. I don't fry. Oils have some hidden calories that will just ruin everything that you're working hard to do, so try to stay away from that. I would say. And yeah, so oils, fried foods and carbs. Discipline is the biggest thing when it comes to your fitness journey. I know, like, we've all started our gym membership 1 month and we're like, yeah, we're gonna be consistent, blah blah blah, and then we're not consistent. We've all kind of been there. Discipline. What is motivating you to lose weight? What is motivating you to go in the gym and grow your glutes, or whatever your fitness goals are? What is your motivation? When you look in the mirror, are you happy with yourself? Do you know, some people don't care, it doesn't matter, but when you look in the mirror, does it make you sad? If that's making you sad, you have the opportunity. Like, nothing is stopping you from being healthy and being fit. I'm telling you one thing, when it comes to buying groceries to be healthy and stuff like that, it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. It's literally just vegetables, protein, you know, Greek yogurt, protein yogurts. What else is there? Like, it's just your regular shop. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg. So when people say it's expensive to lose weight, it's probably because, one, maybe you don't do your own grocery shopping, so it's like now you have to put an extra bill to buy your own groceries. Me. But other than that, it shouldn't cost you anything crazy, okay? But discipline is what you need. You need to figure out what is motivating you to want to lose this weight. For me, I didn't like the way I looked in the mirror, and I felt like it was affecting my self-confidence a little bit, because I was like, damn, like, I'll get dressed, I'll do my makeup, I'm like, I actually don't, like, I know I look good, but I don't feel good. Like, something is off. And that was just like, remember what I said, I had fat blindness, so I couldn't even tell that I was fat. Okay, I've always been like a bigger girl, a chubbier girl, like, even at my slimmest or my current weight now or whatever, I've always just been like chubbier, a bit more thicker, you know what I mean? So when it started getting out of hand, I was whatever it was, I was not healthy. Okay, the weight gain from last year, or the weight gain situation that happened when I was at my heaviest in 2017, it was just not healthy for my body, especially at my very young and tender age. So yeah, that's just what I would have to tell you. You need discipline, child. If you need an accountability partner to join you with your diet or going to the gym, get one if that's what you need. Next, we're gonna talk about being proactive, so exercising and gym. I was going to the gym as well. I would say when I first initially started my weight loss journey, I wasn't going to the gym. I had gym anxiety, which I know a lot of us girls do have, or just somebody that doesn't go to the gym or hasn't been to the gym may have, especially just feeling like self-conscious and feeling like people are gonna look at you, and it can be a scary step. Literally, I can relate. That's how I felt, and that was one of the reasons, like, I don't feel like I go to the gym by myself. I feel like I need a PT. I don't know what I'm doing, blah blah blah. TikTok is free. TikTok is free. But let's just start from the beginning. So going to the gym, I started off by just doing my 10k steps a day before I got my gym membership. I wanted to make sure that I could really push myself out there to do this, because it's what I want for myself. I said, let me just take one step at a time. I've already started working on the nutrition, check. My diet is there, check. But I need to be proactive. One, just in terms of my general health and fitness, like, I want to live a long life. And two, it's just gonna like boost the amount of weight that you're losing. So I was doing 10k steps in my local park, and I was doing that like 5 days out of the week. I'll try to do it, maybe 3 days out of the week I'll try to do it, but I was being consistent with that. Once I saw myself being consistent with that, I then realized that I can now apply for the gym. I did. I was nervous, but this was my plan. I was like, let me go to the gym, let me scope the scenery out, let me see what it's giving. I did just that. I went to the gym. I was like, okay, cool. This is what I've been to that gym already, but it's been time since I've been there. So it's like everything is new to me still. So I'm just like, this is where this is at, this is where that is at. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna start off with the treadmill, incline walk. Walking up a steep hill is what incline walk is. I was doing that for like the first week of me rejoining the gym. Okay, so I was doing that, still just focusing on my steps. The incline makes you sweat even more and burn even more calories. It's amazing. So I was doing 15 incline walk, and I started off at a 3.5 speed, and then I'll just take it up to like 5 speed. That's what I did for the first week. In my notes, I formulated a gym plan. I said, let me be realistic. I'm not going to go to the gym 5 days a week, every single week. I'm just not going to do that. 2 times a week is the most bare minimum. Let me not even think about that. I feel like 2 times is like, yeah, okay, I've tried small, but it's cool, but I still need to be proactive. 3 times a week was my minimum to go to the gym. So I created a 3-day plan. which each day I'll do 4 to 5 workouts. I put that all in my notes. I did my research on TikTok. Okay, so I'll do like leg day / bum day. This will be like a full body workout, and then the third day I'll repeat legs and bums. It just depends on what your goal is. So I'll do full body workout / abs and core, and then the first day and the third day I'll do legs and bums, because I want to grow my glutes, girl. I want to grow my glutes. Okay, listen, I'm not one that's against surgery. Okay, just give me the lipo. no, I'm playing, but seriously, like, that's what I wanted to focus on. So I was just kind of like doing that, kind of like freestyling. At this point, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a clue about what I'm doing. I don't even know if my form is correct. So when I'm doing my workouts, I'm pulling up a video to see the correct form, because I don't want to be there doing play. I'll do it. I don't care who's watching. Like, yeah, I don't care. This is my world and it's your world too. So I'll do that, and I'll stick to it. I felt so good about myself after the first week. I was familiar with things, familiar with spaces. I'm still shy, I would say, in the gym, but now I'm a lot more confident than what I was like back then. So that's what I would say. If you do also have gym anxiety, you can also do Pilates. You have cycle classes, spin classes. You can do swimming. Or if your thing is just weight loss and you don't really care about weight training, maybe you don't want to grow your glutes, or you don't care for abs, you just want to slim down. Maybe you was born with that hourglass physique that you don't even need to work on anything. You just need to use weight loss. You can literally just do steps, literally. So whatever works for you, or whatever your goals are, curate that in your notes or a notebook, or set out a plan. That's what you need to do. Set out a plan. Then the last thing I'm going to talk about is, besides, we've already spoken about discipline, we've spoken about consistency and working out, nutrition. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is gym clothes. I know this is so random, but I just thought I should throw this in there. Obviously, you want to go to the gym, you want to feel good. I like looking good when I'm going to the gym. To be honest, when I'm in the gym, I'm pretty much covered up. I wear like a big baggy long sleeved t-shirt, but my outfit underneath is cute, if you get what I mean, because I don't really like all my body being out when I'm in the gym. That's just me. Let's get the women's only gyms, please, I beg. So yeah, gym clothes, I would highly recommend for you to shop with Glow Mode. This ain't no promo. Glow Mode is the best for gym clothes without breaking the bank. It's not Lulu prices, but it's damn near Lulu quality. It's not Alo Yoga prices. Don't get me wrong, Alo Yoga, their sets look really good. I was looking at the other day, it's like £200 for a sports bra and leggings. Don't get me wrong, super duper cute. But girl, let me tell you something about Glow Mode. They have the pieces. So make sure to check that out on Shein, or you can order from their website. It's I don't know if Glow Mode is owned by Shein. I don't think so. But I do know it's an athleisure brand that sells on Shein. So I just want to throw that out there. Gym essentials, I would say when going to the gym, you're going to need your trusty dandy gym bag. In your gym bag, I would say keep an umbrella. When I go to the gym, I like to travel light. I walk to my gym, I walk back, so I bring an umbrella because I might not go with a jacket on those days. An umbrella. I keep hand sanitizer or a sanitizing spray. Them lockers are dirty. The gym is dirty. It's filthy. Like, people are sweating. You don't know what people have going on. Sanitizer. Your water bottle with water. If you need to bring like a towel or cloth just to wipe off, you can. That's, yeah. I bring lip balm and I bring chewing gum. I like to chew gum whilst I'm in the gym. Sugar free, of course, but yeah. So that's like my gym essentials, I would say, from the top of my mind. Not much, just keep it light. Oh, and your headphones. I like to use the Apple AirPod Maxes whilst I've been in the gym. I'm not gonna lie, they are like, if you're doing like weighted workouts where you're bending up and down, they might tend to slide forward. That's my only thing with these. Other than that, I really love them. Like, they're cool. They do what's got to be done, so I can't complain. So yeah, that's everything in terms of what I've done to lose 23 kg and counting. I do really want to move on to the part of just focusing more so on weights. I still do want to lose a bit more weight, just so that I can have that room for weight gain, because your weight is going to fluctuate. It's going to happen. You're going to have a week where you might have indulged, you might have gained a couple extra pounds, but you're gonna feel like, damn, I was at my target and now I'm back to where, no. So I want to lose a little bit more extra weight, maybe like 3 to 5 kg, just a little bit, so that I can have that room for fluctuation. I do want to build my glutes, and I do want to get a flat belly and get rid of like my rolls in my back, like just tone up. Honestly guys, I'm not against surgery. I'm not. Shit, let me put this out there. I'm not against surgery, okay, at all. This is very, what's the word? I don't want to say selfish. It's within vanity, okay, because we're talking about our parents' hair and us going to the gym and blah blah blah. I would most definitely get a boob job. I would get a breast lift without any implants. I don't want none of that. So that's something I would want to do when I got some extra cash to splurge, in terms of self-presentation, I guess, you know, in terms of how I'm building my looks. Yeah. And I'm not against lipo. Listen, I've been said I'm not against lipo. My friends know this. My friends know this. If you've seen Dr. Jong in America, I think he's based in Texas or something, baby, his BBLs, I think they're like 20k. I don't even know, but I just know that his BBLs look like it came from the womb. Like, anyways, I'm not against lipo. I definitely want to get a breast uplift, because with weight loss, again, it can just make your boobs a little bit, not that I'm showing you my tatas, but it can just make your boobs look a bit more deflated. Not that it's really been an effect on me, but I have noticed that, like, girl, these big boobies need a lift, point blank, period. Like I said, I'm not against lipo. Something very subtle and very, very, very natural. I don't care about size, just sculpting and shaping. Thank you. So yeah, that's just me being transparent with you guys, honestly and truthfully. If you do have any questions about anything that I've spoken about today, be sure to comment down below in the comment section. Anyways guys, I just wanted to say a huge thank you for watching this video. I've been transparent and open with you guys about everything, about my fitness journey, my health journey, you know, just how I'm trying to self-improve in the way that I see myself and love myself from the inside and out. Yeah, but yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and most importantly, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Calling me down.